Good morning, students. Welcome to the next session of chapter plant of science class 5. Okay, so in previous class I'm going to have just a quick revision of the things what we have studied in previous class. Okay, so in previous class we had studied about the photosynthesis. The photosynthesis was the process by which the green plants make their food. Okay, so for doing so they need carbon dioxide and water. One most important thing what we have studied also, that this water is taken by the roots of the plant, whereas this carbon dioxide is taken with the leaves with the help of stomata. Okay, what were the stomata, student? We studied that the tiny pores present on the surface of leaf is called as stomata. Okay, and what we had studied, that photosynthesis is made up of two words. One was photo and another was synthesis. Okay, photo means light and synthesis means putting together. Photo means light and synthesis means putting together. I will advise you to memorize some definitions. You should know them. So I will advise you to memorize the definition of photosynthesis. Okay, leaves are the food factories of the plant, this statement. And definition of chlorophyll. What were the chlorophyll? The green colored pigment present in leaf were called as chlorophyll, and the stomata. Okay, so three definition, basic definition we had studied in previous class: photosynthesis, chlorophyll and stomata. Okay, so what are the two things which is required for the photosynthesis? Yes, those are light and chlorophyll. Okay, we had studied here, those are light and chlorophyll. Okay, these are the two things required for photosynthesis, light and chlorophyll. Okay. So at the end of the previous class I asked you one question: some plants have brown leaves. Do they have chlorophyll? If not, then how they prepare food for plant? Dear students, actually, although they are brown in color, but they have chlorophyll. Okay, those green plants have chlorophyll. इनमें chlorophyll होते हैं, so that they can prepare their food. Okay, so the correct answer is yes, they have chlorophyll. Okay, answer should be, what should be the answer? Yes, they have chlorophyll. Now another question: if they have chlorophyll, then why those are not green in color? Okay, so I'm showing it to you. Okay, suppose that there is a leaf. Okay, I hope so this should be visible. And this green colored pigment are called as chlorophylls. Think that they have chlorophylls now. Okay, but along with these green colored pigments, they have also some another color pigments which are not chlorophyll. ये जो ग्रीन कलर के पिगमेंट होंगे इनके साथ साथ दूसरे कलर के भी पिगमेंट होते हैं. दिस आर मेनी. ओके, और सपोज कर लेना इतना एनफ. सो उनके साथ साथ में हमारे पास दूसरे कलर के भी पिगमेंट होते हैं, ड्यू टू विच दे अपीयर डिफरेंट कलर. उनमें ग्रीन कलर के पिगमेंट के साथ साथ में दूसरे कलर के भी पिगमेंट होंगे, इस वजह से अनदर कलर दिखते हैं. सपोज दैट यू हैव रेड कैबेज और द ब्राउन लीफ, देन दे हैव ब्राउन कलर पिगमेंट्स. ओके, कोई लीफ का कलर अगर ब्राउन है तो ब्राउन कलर का पिगमेंट भी है. दे हैव क्लोरोफिल एंड अलॉन्ग विद दीज क्लोरोफिल दे हैव another colored pigments, so they appear different color, but actually they have chlorophyll. Every leaf have chlorophyll. Okay, you should know it. क्योंकि अगर क्लोरोफिल नहीं होगा तो वो अपना फूड प्रिपेयर नहीं कर पाएंगे. ओके, so proceeding to the next part, we had studied a lot in previous section. I will advise you to go through them if you haven't read it, but you should study daily. First thing, you must have books and make a habit of reading the books. Okay, it will be too much helpful for you if you will study twice or thrice a chapter itself. So in previous class we had studied that with the help of photosynthesis every plant used to make their own food. Okay, but now what happens, in some cases they cannot get enough nutrition. Okay, in some cases that the leaf cannot prepare a lot of food for the plant. In that case they lack in protein or nourishment. Okay, so what happens in such plants, that suppose that I am drawing a plant over here. It's a very much beautiful and famous plant. Okay, it looks like this. Okay, and there they have a leaf. This total is green in color. Okay, so they have chlorophyll. This is an insectivorous plant. Insectivorous means ये insects खाएंगे. Okay, they are dependent upon insects. So such plants cannot prepare enough food for their nourishment. They cannot get enough nutrition from the food which are prepared by the leaves. Okay, so to get extra nourishment, to get extra nutrition, they used to feed on the insects. They used to feed on the insects. If any insects enters in this hollow shaft, it closes its upper leaf. Suppose that this is leaf, it closes its leaf, and inside that the insect gets trapped. Okay, and it dies. After that, this pitcher plant consumes the nutrition from the insect. ओके, तो सपोज कीजिए कि यहाँ पे एक इंसेक्ट आ रहा है, देन आफ्टर इट इंटर्स द लीफ folds, and after that these insects get trapped in there. Okay, these insects get trapped in there and it dies, and it is digested by this pitcher plant. Such plant which eats insects are called as insectivorous plant. Okay, the plants which feed on insects are called as insectivorous plants. Okay, so this was also another topic. There are two types of insectivorous plants. The two figures have been given in page number 15. One is Venus flytrap and another one is pitcher plant. Okay, so I have tried to draw the pitcher plant over here. Sorry. Now we will study reproduction in plants. Okay. The word reproduction means word means repeatedly, production means to produce. It means that they can grow like themselves. Okay, for example, if you might have seen some mango. Okay, yes, mango is a good example. You might have seen after eating mango, we are left with its seed. Okay, and when this seed is buried into the earth, if this seed is buried into the earth, then after some time there grows a very much tiny little plant from this seed, and if this is mango, then this plant is also mango plant. When it will grow, then it will become a very much big tree, and from it I can get another mango. Okay, we can get another mangoes. So from one mango, its seed, when I buried it into earth, it gave another plant, another tree, fruit, and after eating this mango I can again do the same things. So this one mango can give me one whole tree. This is called as reproduction, that I have buried mango, it will give me mango plant, it will give me mango tree, it will give me another mango, and I can bury the seed of this mango again. So this mango will reproduce another tree. Suppose that after eating this mango, I have buried that seed over here. Okay, then after some years I will get another mango tree. This was mango tree. After eating this mango, I buried its seed here, and after some years I will get another tree. Okay, so it reproduced it. Reproduced means अपने जैसा फिर से बना लिया. एक मैंगो का बीज लिए, मैंगो का पेड़ दिया, फिर से उसमें से मैंगो का बीज निकाल के फिर से कर लेंगे अनदर. ओके, लाइक अस ऑल्सो, जैसे हमारे मम्मी जैसे दादा हैं. ओके, So like grandfather and grandmother, they gave birth to our father and mother. Okay, and they're from the another families, the grandparents from the father side and another grandparents from the mother side. Okay, ये नाना नानी हो जाएंगे, दादा दादी, they'll give, they gave born to our father and mother and they gave birth to us. This is also called as reproduction. एक ह्यूमन कैसे दूसरे को ऐसे जन्म देते हैं, दिस इज ऑल्सो कॉल्ड एज reproduction. Okay, so we have to discuss reproduction in plants. So I have taken in this particular example, I have taken example of mango. Okay, so now we have to study reproduction of plants through different sections. Okay, so we will study those parts in next class. So I will advise you to revise whatever we have studied today and some definitions from the previous class. Okay, so thank you.